Tonight we began a journey. It's been going on for a couple months. The idea has been going on for a long time, really since 1924. That was the first time the United States had won us what could be considered a World Cup. It was in France. At that particular time, the two worlds of rugby and football, gridiron at that particular time, diverged. A lot of history occurred from then to now. Rugby is truly a world sport. It's the number 2 sport in the world, actually. It's the number 2 event in the world. And you could argue the Olympics might be 2 and rugby 3. Certainly, soccer would be considered the biggest sporting event in the world. And as you know, they call that football. Great event. Well, in the process of getting to where we are now, Americans had never really, after 1924, challenged the world in the sport of rugby. Cultures had divided, things had changed, nations had shifted. But here we are today, actually now moving toward that event, where we can reclaim, based on the American ideal of rugby and sport, this great sport. Tonight, I was thrilled and honored to address a group of super athletes. There'll be 2 members of that team starting tomorrow out of the 15 that had ever played the sport of rugby before. So what we're witnessing is the transformation that the rest of the world said could never happen. Great athletes, great coaches, and Americans. No members of this team are not Americans. Learning this great game for the purpose of glorifying the wonderful concept of the spirit and ethos of rugby that we have taken from the rest of the world while we take them on, and at the same time trying to reclaim the idea of this great sport as an American, iconic sporting event. To win the World Cup is an enormous challenge. In fact, it is helped on by our detractors, and we thank them for that opportunity to be motivated by the idea that it can't be done. Our players don't believe that, and neither do I. So today marks the beginning. Tomorrow, we will challenge a team that was raised playing rugby. And for that, we are deeply grateful to the New Orleans Rugby Club for giving us this opportunity to test ourselves under pressure with this great game and the ethos of rugby worldwide. I thank you for that, the rugby community, and tomorrow marks the beginning of a new chapter in rugby worldwide.